February of 2023 saw something interesting in the Lancaster County real estate market in the fact for the first time in a long time, home values went down a little bit. Yes, but it's not the full story. We're going to talk about that full story coming up in this market update. Hello, and thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Matt Moore with the Moore Group, a real estate team based right here in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. We are producing content all about Lancaster County, and the surrounding regions as well. And if you're looking to learn more about the area, you've come to the right place. So I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. And of course, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. And while you're here, leave us a little comment. Let us know where you're watching this from. Helps us understand how far the reach is on this video. And of course, we are helping people all the time who are moving to or relocating within right here in Lancaster. And if that's you, we'd love to talk to you. I'll put more of our information at the end of this video so you can get in contact with us. We absolutely love having these conversations, even if it is just to start the conversation, and I encourage you as well. So again, wait till the end of the video for more of that information, but probably it's not why you're here. You want to learn what's going on with the Lancaster County real estate market now that we've turned over into a new year and heading into and through the month of February. Of course, recording this video in March, so we're looking, of course, back at the data and trying to assimilate what we expect to see moving forward. So I'll do my best here in this video. First things first though, I just want to say this on a national level. Of course, we've been talking about how interest rates have been a huge factor. That has not changed. In fact, over the last month, instead of seeing rates going down, which was a little bit of an expectation from some analysts, we saw rates go back up, and that was because those key inflationary markers, those metrics, they came out, and inflation's still very much a real thing here in the United States and still a very huge factor when it comes to the interest rates themselves. Now, the Fed, which you might have heard when you talk about Jerome Powell talking about from the Fed's perspective, they do not directly control mortgage interest rates. The 10-year Treasury bond is what affects those 30-year conventional mortgage rates directly, but those could be traded in and out just like stocks. And so people's emotions get involved and people try to hedge in and out of those types of bonds as they pull money in or push money out either direction. And of course, the market, it's going to make its way and it's going to figure out where it needs to be. So of course, what we've seen is those inflation numbers are coming in hot lately, and that has led to people putting more money into bonds, less money in equities, which has led to those yields going up, and thus the interest rates have gone up as well. You know, it's kind of like interest rate 101, but the key is here that today those interest rates are around 7%, and that has most certainly pulled buyers out of the market, and we're seeing it here in Lancaster County in terms of what's happening on the streets. Let's look at some raw data here. And in terms of what we are seeing, even though buyers have pulled back in a huge amount, the number of homes that are being sold have also pulled back, as a lack of inventory has certainly been a huge role in what we've seen on a larger scale here in the Lancaster County area. And what I mean by that is, while the buyers have pulled back, the inventory that is available to purchase is also pulled back. So actually, we're almost seeing kind of like a net cancellation of the two factors, and we still continue to see a seller's market here in the Lancaster County area as of February 2023. Looking at the closed sales from last year, so of course we compare February to February, and we saw over 300 homes sell in the month of February, but this past month of February has not happened that way. In fact, a substantial drop of somewhere around 70 less homes have sold, down to around 236 homes closed sales in 2023. A pretty substantial drop when you look at the factors and the numbers here. We're talking anywhere on the order of about 15 to 20% lower numbers, so homes that we've sold compared to last year. That's a big jump or big drop, considering we've continued to see drops and drops and drops over the last couple of months. So let's talk about some median sale price data. As of February of 2022, so that would be last year, the median sale price in Lancaster County was right around $261,000. As of this past month, it actually dropped, and that's the first time in a long time that we have seen this dropping from year to year, the median sale price of those values. Again, it's 260 versus 261. We'll call it a wash because it's really a minuscule percentage, but the idea is that we're actually seeing a net decrease in that median sale price when you compare year over year. But what's interesting is when you peel into the median data and you actually look at it from a what the homes are listed for versus what they're selling for, what we are seeing is that homes are being listed for less on the median side and they are selling for a little bit higher on the median side. So again, that's just the middle number, taking the raw number, looking right down the middle. So we are still seeing situations where homes are selling over asking price, and in some cases substantially over asking price. But I think what the data is trying to tell us is that sellers are being a little bit more realistic about what they're selling it for. And so they're either underpricing homes on purpose to try to drive up attention for the buyers that are in the market, or they are overpricing homes because their mindsets are still stuck into last year when interest rates were below that 7% mark, flirting with the 3 and the 2% mark. So again, you see it's a totally different market here, and we are seeing those changes happening in real time. We're seeing less of the crazy bidding wars, though they are still happening in solid areas with good homes. And we're seeing a little bit more options in terms of homes that are sitting on the market a little longer, even good homes still sitting on the market, as that average day on market now has climbed to 9 days compared to last year at this time, which it was 6 days. So again, we are seeing those changes sort of permeating their way through our real estate market here in the Lancaster County area. But instead of seeing a massive collapse in home values, what we're actually seeing is sort of plateauing, which is more or less what we expected here in Lancaster County because of the net influx of people. It's tending to alleviate, or at least kind of counteract that higher interest rate type of a situation that we are seeing on a macro scale right here on a micro scale in the Lancaster area. So just something to kind of be aware of as you are thinking about maybe purchasing in the Lancaster area or selling your home. And that goes to our takeaways. For sellers, it means that you need to be realistic. You need to be understanding of what the market is doing right now, and understanding that buyers, well, they have less incentive to really go crazy with these offers because interest rates are becoming more and more of a factor, especially at 7%, and certain sale prices where even an extra $10,000, $20,000 compounds with the interest rate and becomes much more expensive. And of course, for home buyers, what this means for you, if you're still in the mix, is that, well, we're actually seeing a little bit more opportunity, but I'll be just honest with you, and being boots on the ground in the trenches every single day, competitive situations for good homes in great areas are still happening on a regular basis. So if you are looking for something that might be more of a fixer-upper type of a home, or maybe a home that's not in one of the top school districts in Lancaster County, and you are willing to go for more of the average school districts in Lancaster County, which by the way are still good, then you see a little bit more opportunity, more chances to get homes, maybe not the competition, maybe just one-on-one, and there you get your inspections, you get your appraisal contingencies and all of that. So again, all of this to say, for both people selling a home, people buying a home, it's extremely important to make sure you're connected with a real estate professional who knows the market, who gets it, and can educate you and help you understand and set really those boundaries for you ahead of time so that you can be a successful consumer, whether you be selling your home or buying a home in the Lancaster area. So it's just one of those things that's so important to make sure you're connected with somebody who's educating you, kind of like you're watching this video right now. And if that's us, we'd love to get in contact with you. Again, as I said in the beginning of this video, we're going to put more of our information, and here it is. Call us, text us, email us, smoke signal, carrier pigeon, it doesn't matter. We'd love to get in contact with you to be able to help you achieve your real estate goals, whatever they may be. Even if it's just to start the conversation to help you understand what you might be looking at. Because again, these are median prices. We're talking about sort of averages and medians, but maybe you're purchasing a higher priced home or a lower priced home, or maybe you're selling a home in some different categories. And there's some interesting information that you should know at all ranges, at all spectrums, that you should be aware of when you are a consumer in this real estate market. Yes, it is changing. Yes, we are seeing those interest rates causing that slowdown in the market here in Lancaster, but that doesn't mean it's a collapse by any stretch of the imagination. And you know what? For solid homes in great areas, you can still expect to see a lot of attention. Bidding wars, multiple offer situations are still common. My name is Matt Moore with the Moore Group. If you have any questions at all, please email, call, text, whatever works, or you can leave a comment in the comment section below. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. We do these market updates every single month, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and go ahead and hit that thumbs up button too on the video. Helps YouTube know that you liked this content, and it helps it reach more people. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for watching this video. Let us know if you have questions. Until next month, we'll see you again.